Okay, and that actually gets us to being live again. So that brings us up to our third game session for this group. Well, the storyline at least. And at the table we have Ethan, who's going to describe his character again for make it easier for everyone to remember who he's playing.
Yep, so I'm Dane Steelfire, who's a rock dwarf, and he's also a ranger.
And what thing about his history does he expect everyone to know about?
That he grew up in a dwarven settlement, but then struck out on his own and was doing some mercenary contracts for a bit, and now wants to join the Pathfinder Society.
So I'm sure he's told them many times. Okay, next we have Susie.
I'm playing Nexa, who's a half-orc human barbarian. And my character's pretty shy, so hasn't shared very much, but is slowly coming out of her shell.
And what thing have you actually shared with them that they must have heard at least once?
Not much, just that I grew up on the street and know how to, I guess, talk to the people of the street if I need to.
So you're the street person?
Yeah, I'm the street urchin.
Okay, and then we have Mark on Skype.
Hello, I am Pinwinkle Stout, the famous halfling detective and known pastry chef for the famous apple stout turnover.
And is that the one bit of background that everyone knows about your character?
Oh yes, it's well known. My cooking skills are well known around the Pathfinder Society over the last 2 weeks.
Well, it can be taken as being explosive.
That wasn't my fault. That was to do with the oven. The oven wasn't up to spec. I think they should get a new one.
Aha. And you just happen to be the one person using it to make it go boom.
I deny or refuse to incriminate myself at any sort of mention of that, and I believe that there's no, well, maybe one witness, which I'm still discussing the outcome of that.
Well, there are worse things you could do to yourself.
That's right. I could maybe fall off beams and lay flat on my face. But hey, that's how Pinwinkle rolls. He doesn't take things by halves. He does it by full.
Were you actually rolling, or did you just go splat?
I rolled a 2. I think I rolled a 1 on my acrobatics check. I remember from earlier.
You did, and you went splat.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So that's all we have for tonight. And so to get you up to speed on what you missed out on, they went to the Temple of the Shining Star. They were given a package of medicine to take to an orphanage.
Yep.
They opened said medicine on the way to the orphanage, breaking 3 of the vials.
Sorry, to clarify, one person did this.
They went to the orphanage, were on the back foot the entire time, stole one of the bits of medicine, promised to heal people even though it was going to take 8 hours per child to heal, and there were 30 of them. And they still had many other tasks to do to this day, and basically left with the promise that they were going to do more to save the children.
Oh, really?
And so returned to the actual Silver Crusade lady that you'd done the blow things up on, and had actually given her a glowing recommendation for continued funds for the orphanage.
Okay, got that.
And then they were tasked with getting the maps for the Pathfinder Society from the Aspirant group. Went in there, barely managed to get the map and door open before nearly everyone else collapsed. And so at this stage, Cassirio is still recovering from his injuries. He's not making it tonight, so he's recovering.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been brought in to make sure they help finish their tasks.
By my my friend that doesn't like me? Is that she brought me back in, has she? Or?
Well, she managed to bring you back because she's the one who sent you off to do other tasks.
Yeah, she doesn't. Have we resolved that issue yet, or are we still in a hold state at the moment? Is that probably the best word for it?
Well, she hasn't killed you, and she hasn't warmed up to you either. So you seem to be in a fairly good holding pattern.
At least she likes me.
Okay.
And she seems to like the dwarf.
It's okay, I do the talking. Because I got all the society.
So, going from the first session where no one had any social skills, we now have the dwarf with social skills.
Oh, because I have social skills, but I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But that's right, I didn't have any social skills with one person. That was the problem. The one person we had to talk to all the time. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay, I've come back going... So, how'd it go? We all good?
Yeah. Well, I'm good. I didn't get hurt, and I just rode a shield to the door.
You didn't get hurt?
No, I did some acrobatics. It's fine. We're good.
You can see that Kanga's shield has been pretty much burnt away by acid.
Oh! Sounds like... Yeah, let's just get on with doing these tasks, because I think we... Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, okay, what's not next on the list? I go back to my so-so friend, I call her.
Yep.
I say, look, hey, I know I've done your task that you asked me to do while those guys are doing the other stuff. What's next on the list we need to do for this society?
She looks at you and says, "Didn't you write it down?"
I did.
I did, but I don't have it in Melbourne. Is that probably the best way of putting it?
So we've got to go to Zata and give an item borrowed from the vault and from the Ivy district.
Yep.
She's Chalish Paracountess.
Yes.
If I say that correctly.
The Chalish Paracountess Zata Drolneen.
Yep.
Which you also
Is
know
spelt
is
weird.
the head of the Chalish faction of the Pathfinder Society.
If I remember rightly, yeah, I do remember that one. Yep.
And also known to give the best parties.
Party time. Okay, now we have to bring an item to her. This
No,
item.
No. It says
She possesses an item borrowed from the vault.
yeah, you've got to give an item borrowed from the vault in the Ivy district.
Okay, we need to go to Ivy District.
You're doing collection detail.
So, what item in the Ivy District does it... Hey, can I call you a friend yet, or are we still on that decision? I'm talking to her, go, hey, I can't remember what exact item we had to bring from the Ivy District in particular. Was there a particular item we had to get, or was it... And I'm just asking for more information from the... because she's got a little note list of all the stuff we had to do.
She does.
So
She asked you, do you actually remember my name?
I don't, because I still haven't written that down in my other current location. I feel really guilty.
In fact,
Look.
you said champion last time. That's it.
So let's put it this way: you call me Scum, and I'll call you Oh Great One. How's that sound?
She sighs.
Oh, come on!
Well,
I haven't burnt you in 2 weeks. Week, mate. Okay, let's drop this. Just point us in the right direction. We'll go there.
Okay, so she says she can call you a cab to the location.
A cab?
Yeah. Unless, of course, you want to spend 2 hours traversing the city.
Nope.
Cab's fine.
Is this the same time as yesterday, like the last time as well?
You were 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Yeah.
So when you finish the last storyline.
So it's now 5. Well, how long does the carriage take?
It will take you till just before 6 to reach the estate.
It says 2 hours traversing the city.
Yeah, but you've got to get to the cab, and then you're also got to have the introduction to catch up on what's been happening. So
That's fine. Yeah, okay.
that gives you about a 2.5 hour window.
So like 17:45.
Would be 6 p.m.
Okay, 6 p.m. Alright.
Okay, so as you reach the estate, you see that there are nice big wrought iron walls around it.
Cool.
Making sure I get the description right. And it is a very gothic looking structure, 3 stories tall, with ebony lacquered double doors with gleaming silver features over it, and a prickly brass cone hanging from a chain serving as the door chime.
Cool. Is there any guards at the front?
Yes, there are 2 Hell Knights.
That sounds appeasing.
The Hell Knights are the equivalent paladins of Chaliacs, who have sworn themselves to the service of a devil and provide law and order for their nation and their nation's assets.
Now, I've got underworld law.
Yep.
Would I be able to use that to get some more information about what we expect us to deal with here? Or
Well, I'll look at it this way. From underworld law, you know that the Hell Knights pretty much can't be bribed. And when you think lawful stupid, you really think Hell Knight.
okay,
They're not good.
Well, I'll go up. I'll try see if I can get the attention of the Hell Knight, and I'll try to wave him over, or him or her over.
He ignores you completely.
Can I ring the bell?
Yep, you walk up and ring the bell, and the door opens, and you see a tall, lean guy say, "Greetings. How may I help you?"
Hi, we're on a mission to pick up an item here for a friend of ours in the other district. Our friend of ours, and if I had the names with you, Martin, I'll tell you all the time. But
She's the Chalish Paracountess.
No.
yeah, yep.
Don't have the name.
Yes, this is her estate.
Yep.
And who shall I say is calling?
We are the trainee Pathfinder Society trainees, and we're here to complete a task for her.
Oh, I was expecting various people to come today.
Yep.
What happened to the rest of you? He says, looking around. Did they die along the way?
Well, we've had a few learning difficulties along the way.
Oh, he heard
with
about
our
your
task.
learning difficulties with the kitchen. He's so sorry that you managed to destroy that pristine oven that had been installed only weeks before.
Yes, I'm quite disappointed with my efforts there, and I will find a way to make it up for the Pathfinder Society. And hey, would you like an apple turnover?
Apples? I'm allergic to apples, he says with horror.
Oh, sorry, I do apologise. I wasn't aware. I will make sure I do not do that again. Thank you. Sorry. And I'll
You don't
bow
have enough
a couple
strawberries,
times
do you?
and go to the back of the party.
He calls out as you're going to the back of the party. You don't happen to have strawberries, do you?
Let me just check my pack. And I'll scrounge around and go, I have a couple strawberries. Do you like strawberries?
He was looking hopeful.
If I promise to make you a strawberry turnover and bring it back, would that be okay?
Maybe when you're coming back.
Well, after I complete our task, I'll see if I can go back to the kitchen and make sure no one's around this time. And I'll make some strawberry turnovers, and I'll make sure I come back out here and deliver it personally.
So you can come in and out of the Pathfinder Society at will.
We're not sure yet. We're still working on that.
We're hopeful.
So
We're very
you're-
hopeful, and if I can, I'd
does-
like to do that for you.
Does that mean you're making a promise you can't keep?
I'm making a promise I'd like to keep, but I'm not sure just yet. But if I can't make it at the Pathfinder side, I'll find a local bakery and see if I can use their equipment.
Yes, okay. Okay,
I'll
so
write that down that I got to do that.
he gestures your order. Follow him in.
Yeah. Strawberry turnover. Okay. I'm glad I got bakery crafting. It's good.
Okay, so and he leads you through a well-appointed sitting rooms, ballrooms, and a grand stairway, granting a view of an elaborate study. You finally arrive at a third floor of the house, and at the door of Zata's personal study. And he knocks on the door, announces who he is. Well, announcing that he's there. And he opens a darkly stained wooden door. A large, intricate carpet dominates the marble floor of the sitting room. A chaise sits along the north wall, and a desk spans the southeast corner, each chair positioned with its back to the southwest corner of the room. 3 comfortable chairs are positioned around the small, low circular table. Hidden in the angled northwest wall is something which you may or may not see.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, well, they sort of give this whole description, and it's like, okay, may as well make a perception check.
21.
10.
14.
Okay, so you do notice it. It's a rack with straps and a set of whips and paddles.
Ooh.
When you say
I-
we noticed, just him or?
Just him.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Until he points it out, I'm not going to say it. Woo. So.
And sitting behind the desk is the Paracountess Zata Droline. She looks you up and down with a wry smile before putting away some papers and stands up and says, Aldor, you are dismissed. Close the door behind you and attend to your other tasks, she says with a dismissive wave. She then turns to you and says, it's always so incredibly adorable when I see fresh batch-based group of Pathfinders. I mean, look at you scrumptious little tea cakes. I could eat each and every one of you up. Well, maybe not you, she says, pointing at the half-orc.
Glad I'm appetizing.
So I'll blush when she says that, and I go, oh, really? Oh, that's so sweet.
I'll wink after noticing the whips. I'm like,
I assume this isn't a pleasant visit, since most of you are terribly overdressed for that manner of occasion. So much that means that you're here for that trinket Belson has been nagging me about. Seems I can't get that man around these parts anymore. She gestures, sliding her hand down her body and waiting the gesture to sweep out across the room, as if a home were a secondary thought. Oh, on the good side, he always sends me the most precious new recruits, he says, winking back at you.
Okay.
Well.
Have I seen this thing in the corner yet or not?
no, only I have. That's why I winked.
I go, okay. I still don't know what's going on here, so I'm going, okay.
Now, many think we in Chaliak serve and worship devils, but that couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, we use the creatures for their power. They serve us, and we sculpt their power in our own interests. The world must come to terms with the order of things. People need to know their place and operate accordingly. This is the only way to make order from this world. Too many people stretch far beyond their station, making waves and eroding the true order.
Now, can I use my underworld lore? Do I know more about the society than she thinks I know, or not?
Well,
I can roll.
sure, you can roll. You don't really want my roll.
Okay. 18.
Okay, basically Charlie X is about a law and order society for hierarchy and everyone being in their place. But you can get there through many means. And it technically is a hellish place to live with all the devil worship.
Now, I would know also that they, when they've been law and order, they have known boundaries when they mean no law and order, I assume?
No real boundaries with it.
Okay, so I go, oh, okay, well, we're here to make sure this item gets delivered to the right place. Is there anything else that you need a hand with at all?
And while you're saying that, you hear a big boom coming from a door next door.
What was that?
Oh, she says, oh, that's just a servant greatly misbehaving. You're going to have to deal with it in order to get the trinket. She goes over to her head desk, opening a drawer and pulling out an exquisite silver letter opener shaped like a dagger. You might need this to get it to submit, she says with a sly grin.
Okay.
What exactly are we picking up?
So we're picking up a... Oh, what are we picking up? Yeah.
For like a dagger or something. Can I ask her saying, so what is this?
Oh, this is a letter opener, she says as she hands it over to you. It might come in handy.
Okay. Any tips before we walk in?
Use the sharp edge.
Can I use occultism to check what it is?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I rolled a 1. I think it looks so cool.
I'll check.
It's a very cool looking dagger.
Ooh.
7.
What was that,
13.
John?
Did you want food now?
I would love some food now, please.
Susie got 13.
So you got 13? Yes, it does look like a silvery dagger.
Oh. So
Or
pretty.
letter opener.
Cool.
Can I actually just, try to wield it around, do a little fancy move with it and see what happens?
You could, but you'd have to take it from one of your party members.
I could do that. I got thievery.
She handed it to the dwarf, who winked at her.
Can I do a thievery roll on him?
You could.
I haven't got my book with me, so I don't know how pickpocket works now in this edition. So.
Okay, you get to make it. Okay, the DC is your perception bonus added to 10. What's your perception bonus?
6.
You get +6 on your perception.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So that means DC is 16.
And now I do have to roll a thievery roll on
Yes,
that?
you do.
Okay. Oh, I failed so bad.
What did you get?
I got a 10 total.
Got a 10 total. Okay, you're feeling someone trying to pull out to slyly pull the dagger out from in front of you as you can see his face going.
And I go, oh, that's not the dagger.
Excuse me.
Considering you're holding it in front of you while the three of you are examining it, one of your party members is trying to steal it out of your hands.
I'll be like,
Can I try steal it as well?
Sure.
I got a 19.
Okay, apparently while the halfling was stealing the dagger's gone, so the halfling must have stolen it after all.
it's alright, I'll steal it back.
You don't know where it is?
No, so
Oh,
I
gosh.
actually snatch it before he does, and then I hand it back.
Okay, so, and then the dagger reappears in your hand.
Oh, wow, this is cool.
You must have a magic dagger.
Magic dagger, okay. Cool. Is there any... I wink at her, mate. Is there any special trick to making it submit?
Well, she has her methods, but she's glad to see what yours are like. She says, give you another wink. And a suggestive look.
Well,
I nudged the barbarian going, is there something about this dwarf we don't know about?
I don't know.
And then she gestures you to her bedroom.
Did she answer when I asked
The
what
group of you.
Did she answer when I asked what exactly we were getting?
She gave you a knowing look.
Yeah. Okay.
But like all nobility, she doesn't really talk much about the things that you really want to know about. So when you see her bedroom, it is decorated with colours of cheliacs, ebon, black, and crimson red. Silk, rare woods, and carefully carved marble compose every bit of furniture in the room. Goose down now litters the room, covering almost every surface, and the silken shreds of the cushions that contain it lie about like filleted skin. A post on the massive screened bed is snapped in half, collapsed on the bed, and drawing the screen curtains into a rippled slope of formerly fine cloth. Vials of perfumes and crystal jars of other cosmetics are smashed on the marble floor around the dresser. A prominent fixture in the room, a large X made of stout wood, sits along the west wall, complete with leather shackles and chains. A table sits to the left, strewn with various items intended for pleasure, but outwardly resembling implements of pain. In the center of the room is a chest with glowing runes on it. It has 7 glowing runes. And sitting up on a post is a crow with red eyes staring down at you.
So did you mention a creature in there other than the crow?
She didn't mention a creature at all. She just gave you something and said, you'll know what to do. Making it very hard for you to actually know what you're doing.
Okay.
I meant though when you were saying it, you didn't mention anything other than the raven, did you? The
Nothing
crow.
but the raven.
Cool.
And the raven doesn't look like he could actually have done all this.
Can we see anything else in the room, like creature-wise at all?
Give me a perception roll.
I got a 22.
I got a 20.
I didn't do well. I got 9. I'm just looking deep in the eyes of the crow going, ooh, crow. Hey, crow. Hey, Mr. Crow.
Okay, so you start talking at the crow?
I was to say, I'm just because I'm not really perceptive. All I see is a crow. I go, hi, Mr. Crow. And that's all I say.
Okay. So the crow seems to be paying you a lot of attention, staring at you in particular. And on your 22, thank you very much. No problem. On your 22, you notice that the crow seems to be singeing the wood that it's standing on, causing it to burn slightly.
Cool. I'm guessing he didn't notice anything on the 20 because it's too low.
I
That was high.
point out that the crow is standing. That the wood the crow is standing on is starting to burn.
It
What? Hey, Mr. Crow. Hello. I've completely ignored the barbarian at this stage. So.
Yep. Is that still with us? Or she left?
Well, she left
Oh, okay.
and shut the door behind you.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Cool. I acknowledge that barbarian. I'll walk close to the chest to just try and inspect it.
Okay, as you walk close to the chest, the crow swoops you. What is your armor class?
17.
17. You take 1 point of damage as it clips your ear.
Well, that's lucky I'm still alive.
Cool.
Can I try to stealth behind the curtains?
You can try to stealth behind the curtains.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to try that.
So give me a fortitude save.
Ooh.
17.
Okay, so and you're trying to stealth behind the curtains, Mark?
Yeah, I got a natural 20.
You failed.
You
Which would
managed
be
to disappear on the rest of the people.
I've got 26 total, so... Not
So,
bad for level 1.
As the crow came down and swooped the group, apparently he destroyed the halfling because the halfling's not there anymore.
Is the crow, did it swoop and then go back to its perch?
It did go to a different perch.
Oh.
Where's the other perch?
He's sitting above the mirror.
Okay.
Nice. How close did I get near the chest before it swooped me?
Well, when you got near it, it swooped you because you weren't looking at it anymore.
Oh. Alright.
You know how birds are when you don't look at them?
Yep. I mean, I could try and stealth as well. That's very good. Can I try and like look at the crow with nature to see if I can tell if anything's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
7.
Yep, there's definitely something wrong. It's indoors. You should really let it go free.
Tempting. He did just clip my ear.
Now, Martin, I'm just going to stay behind the curtain till the crow attacks one of the other 2 members. So
Really?
then I'm going to use a hand crossbow shot at it.
So are you going to the chest at all, or what?
I'll pull out the letter opener and kind of hold it and look at the crow and like just look down the letter opener and be like, yeah. I was like, why'd you swoop me? See if the crow will actually respond. I'm guessing it's not going to respond.
It replies with the claw. That sounds like mine.
Is it looking at the dagger?
Seems to be prancing around, staring at the chest.
Oh, there we go. Bless you. Oh, I suppose I'd probably have to go to the chest because I'm the one who actually has health. I'll walk slowly to the chest while holding the dagger out in front of me, asking the barbarian to try and cover me.
Does the barbarian try to cover him? Or do you just stand and watch and laugh?
Well, I mean, I take out my great axe and swing it over my shoulder and stare.
They give him lots of space to get swooped?
Yep. Can I try and do an acrobatics to kind of jump over the chest, but like close enough that I jump over it to see if the crow will swoop? 16... 23.
You do this amazing acrobatics roll, leap over the chest that everyone actually sees for a change.
Oh, that's nice. Did the crow try and swoop?
That seems to be cleaning his beak with his claw.
Alright, so I didn't get it. That's nice.
Are you gonna try open the chest?
Okay. I'll slowly back up to the chest while still staring at the crow.
Okay, as you back up to the chest, you can start to feel it getting hot.
As in
legs.
The chest?
The legs. Oh, that's nice.
Do you turn around and have a look?
I don't want to. I asked the barbarian how far away I am from the chest.
I answer. How close is he?
How close would you like him to be?
But can I see how close he is? I tell him the truth.
Okay. So you're about a foot away from the chest.
Can I step half a foot back while still staring at the crow?
Okay.
And my legs.
As you step back, it starts to get very uncomfortable and very hot on your legs.
You'll start suffering burn damage if I see you. I know
and
it.
you can sort of smell something burning.
Oh, yeah.
Can I see anything?
A little wisp of smoke coming up from the back of my clothes.
I will do a backflip to get out of the range of the chest. Okay, well, yeah, I know acrobatics. I got a 9.
You get a 9. You go and do this backflip to get out of the way of the chest and manage to actually land right in front of the chest.
Great.
With your face staring right at these really red glowing runes that are making your face burn.
Great. I'll step back. Actually, I'll try and touch the chest.
Okay, and while you're reaching out to touch the chest, something tweaks your hand and scratches it, and you've now got another hit point gone. And another fortitude save.
Was it the crow again?
Yeah.
It was the crow again.
Can I shoot at it now?
So I got 11.
Even an 11. Okay, with an 11.
Yeah, there we go.
Unfortunately, you've just been poisoned. Roll a d6.
1
And you're taking 1 point of poison damage
per turn.
this round.
Yay!
And you're considered clumsy.
Great.
So you get a -1 to all your dex-based checks and DCs. Armor class and saving throws.
Okay, why not? When I see him get swooped by the crow, I'll shoot at the crow from the curtains,
Yep.
and I got a 21.
Okay, you get a 21.
Yep.
Okay, you hit the crow.
Now, considering I'm stealth, that should mean that I get a sneak attack. Is that right? Or not? So they have to be flat-footed or don't see me, I think, as far as I was aware.
Well, he doesn't see you, so I'll give it to you.
Cool.
What happens
Okay.
when he hits the crow, by the way? Does it...
There's a bit of feathers fly everywhere.
So a total of 7 points of damage, and I go to, and I step out from the curtain and go, "Now, crow," I said, "You tell us what's going on here, or you're going to get another one to your throat."
Okay, so as the it takes the damage from the movement, it sort of turns midair and lands as a spider the size of the dwarf.
Cool.
This sounds like this is not an actual crow. It's actually something else.
Yeah, it's probably like a demon or
And
something.
it has the same red glowing eyes as a spider.
Yep, there we go.
And,
Okay.
And hisses at the dwarf.
So can I step back?
Yep, you can step back.
I'm gonna step far back.
It scuttles between you and the chest.
That's fine.
And then hisses at the halfling as well.
Well, halfling will shoot again then.
Okay.
Because I'm not taking this thing is to me evil, and I don't like evil things. So
Should I? What's your health on?
mine
Yeah.
6, and I only rolled a 9 on that one, Martin. So
Okay, you miss as you see it bounce off the marble tile next to it, shattering all over the floor.
Has it attacked him yet?
Well, the spider hasn't attacked him, it's just his day.
Okay.
so, and I like to say to everyone, I said, this thing is, as she mentioned to you, deals with devils and demons and things like that. This thing is trying to protect this chest. So I think we get rid of it before we get to the chest.
Okay, so, and now it is another fortitude save for our dwarf.
Of course it is. I'm just trying to find the rock dwarf thing. 19.
19, okay, and the poison's run its course.
Oh, thank God.
Otherwise, you would have had 6 whole rounds of losing stuff and getting clumsier by the day.
Oh, does that mean I'm not clumsy anymore? I'm still clumsy.
You will be, you'll lose a clumsiness at the end of the round.
Cool.
Because every round, your condition's reduced by 1.
I can't find rock dwarf.
So if you had critically failed or failed, you would have gone slowed as well, which means you would have lost one of your actions.
Nice. Nice. I'm just trying to find dwarf.
Okay, so as you shoot your bow at it and miss mark,
On my crossbow, yep.
it changes shape again into a boar and charges you.
Can I do an acrobatics roll to get away from it?
Sure.
Sure?
If you roll higher than its attack, you get out of its way.
Sounds good to me. Okay, I'll roll my end and hope for the best. I rolled a 20 total.
You rolled a 20.
Total, yeah.
He rolled a 19.
Woohoo!
Oh, that is very cool. Thank you very much.
I have differences.
Just managed to copy myself.
Now, I'm thinking if this is a demon or a devil or some sort of magic creature, would I be able to use something like something like occultism to actually work out what it is?
I will give you an occultism
Oh,
roll.
I'm supposed to get +2.
Yep. I've got arcane as well, if that helps, so I'm not sure if that makes a difference.
Should it
That's a 14 total.
It's a 14 total.
Is it all the time?
With occultism, you would assume that this is a imp,
Ah,
Okay.
yeah. Can I,
So-
an actual devil.
can I
Now, would I know on that number, would I know that if I knew the name of the imp, its real name, I could control it? Would I know that, or is that too low? I wouldn't know that just yet.
You wouldn't know that.
Yeah, cool. I thought I'd ask a question. That's all.
I'll try and shoot it with my longbow.
Try to shoot with your longbow.
Yep.
Okay, you're at disadvantage because you're within close quarters.
I may step back then. Never mind.
You can't step back.
You're
Fast enough
inside.
to do it. I'm just going to check to see what it actually says for short range.
Alright.
Why don't you use your melee weapon?
Well, I don't know if I want to use my well. I can, but it's not as good as.
So you got the composite longbow.
It just said longbow.
Longbow.
Probably should have got the composite longbow.
Is composite better?
Okay, so you get a -2 penalty because you're shooting within 30 feet.
Alright, maybe I'll use my katana instead.
Are you doing it one or two-handed?
Probably do it two-handed.
Are you going for slashing or piercing damage?
What's better?
You don't know.
Okay.
What is it at the moment? A ball?
It's currently a ball.
I'll probably try piercing.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Nine.
9. Okay, so you spear a bit of the drapery near it,
Sweet.
and there's this big ripping sound as you cut through it.
Cool.
Would our ranger be flanking the boar against me, or we're both on the same side now?
I believe you're both on the same side.
Okay, cool.
That's
Can I
what
just?
you're
After I do my acrobatics roll, can I just get my dagger out and go stab?
You could.
like a coffee as well.
Yes,
Good.
please.
I'll give you a
Just
give you a
Plain
step
one if
roll.
that's okay.
Sorry.
Yep.
Just a plain coffee if that's okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
black,
That's
basically?
the exactly same roll as
yeah,
what?
just
Yeah,
like
we
a little
9
bit
as
or
well. Got 9
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So
You got 9, so you didn't actually manage to critically fumble, which is good.
yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so he goes and he attacks. He's going to charge over and attack Eeyore.
Can I try dodge?
Not at this stage because he's charging across the room and his action. So, Mark, you have attack of opportunity. Your character doesn't have the attack of opportunity feature. I don't think anyone does.
No, the only person would have it would be a fighter or paladin or but I don't have it on this character, so
Okay,
no.
so he will hit armor class 26.
Okay, well if I can't dodge then I will go unconscious.
Possibly. What is your armor class?
16.
16. That is a critical hit.
Well, I have 1 HP, so...
I'll give you a reflex save to see if you can. I'll give you a acrobatics roll to see if you can get out of the way like the others. Just because you're sitting there.
13.
A 13. So apparently,
Can I use a reroll?
Sure.
Oh, 9.
So you manage to flip yourself right onto his tusks as he pins you up against the wall, and then he turns around and glares at the others with the your next sort of look.
Great.
As you see your half-orc friend slump down against the wall.
No!
This spear of blood coming down from where she was lying. You're still alive. You're just knocked out.
It's okay. I have to learn my lesson to be more bold. It's an
Okay,
important
so
step in my practice.
Ethan.
I get a halfling like, I still have this letter opener.
Just get rid of the imp, and then we work out what to do with that after that, okay?
I kind of feel like we need to stab it with this, to be fair.
And I give my hand out because I'm a dagger specialist.
Alright.
So you stab his hand?
No, I give it to him facing away from the blade.
Thank you.
Nice. Trying to find armor stuff.
Okay, so you have 2 more actions. What would you like to do?
You can go stab him if you want.
Am I not clumsy anymore?
No, you're not clumsy anymore.
Oh, okay. But I get a -2 on the longbow because it's...
You do, because you're in close range.
What's the difference between that and the composite?
I think the composite has bigger distance that you're in close range for. So that's what the short bow doesn't have that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try my katana again. It's probably going to end badly, but...
Okay. You rush up with your katana and you get one of that.
Oh. I'm tempted to do a reroll.
What'd you roll, the 1?
3.
3. Well, you might have critically missed.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to.
You want to use one of the rerolls?
Yeah. Alright, I got 16.
You got a 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unfortunately, you still missed.
Jesus Christ.
By 1.
Ah.
Mark, you're up.
Okie dokie. With my new weapon in my hand, I hold it out like a shining light. I run towards the boar and go for the eyes. I've heard that from some other characters that have done that before. So,
Sure. Go for it.
so I've one action to move there, and I'll go for 2 attacks. So,
Yep.
first attack is a 21.
21 is a hit.
Okay. How much is a letter opener?
It is a D4.
D4? Okay. I just thought I'll ask just to make sure. That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. You seem to be doing more damage with this than you did with your actual arrow.
Yep, there we go.
And then I go for the other eye. So it's a -5, I believe.
It is a -5. Actually, agile -4.
-4, is it?
Yep.
Okay. That's a 9 total.
A 9 total?
Yep.
Hey, at least it wasn't a critical fumble.
No. And I go, ha! You've met your match.
Okay. It decides to attack you twice.
Really?
So, he gets a 23 in the first attack.
Can I jump in front of the halfling?
Sure.
Alright.
You take the blow. And he does 8 points of damage to you.
Alright. That's fine.
And he tries to gore the halfling again. You jump in front.
How much health do you have? 6.
6.
Yeah, I'll freaking jump in front.
Okay. And he does 9 points with that one.
You're nearly
Are you-
dead.
Really did, are you?
I'm nearly dead. Yeah, I'm.
He has 1 HP.
Holy crap.
So you better kill this thing because that was like all my health. In
And
like
then
that.
you
Okay.
do fortitude save.
He does.
You do.
Oh, thank God.
Why, thank God.
Actually, I don't like this. Oh, 19 plus 7.
You're good.
26.
Okay, so yeah, Ethan, you're up. You've got 2 little puncture marks in you that are leaking green stuff.
Great. I'm not trained in daggers. Well, technically it's a martial weapon, so I am.
That is a
kinda?
simple weapon. You're trained in it.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I have the dagger and I'll try and stab it in the eye?
It's not his turn to give it to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
just use
shit.
your sword.
Alright, I'll use the sword. It's probably not gonna bleed work. 12.
12. You swing and you miss. You're feeling embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed. I'll try again, I suppose.
And you get a -5 to the roll, I believe. Unless it's agile.
No, it's not.
And it's a -5 to the roll.
That's not worth it because I might fumble and just stab myself.
That's okay, I'm okay with
No, I'm not okay with this.
It's okay, you might stab Mark instead.
I know, that's even worse.
Okay, Martin, I'm trying something new here. I've got this thing as level 1 rogue
Yep.
called Master Strike. It uses one action.
Yep.
Your strike hits a flat-footed creature and deals damage, but then it has to roll a Fortitude save against my class DC, or if it fails, if it critically succeeds, it gets unaffected. Succeed is enfeebled for 2 rounds.
Yep.
Or feebled 2 from the next round. Failure is paralysed for 4 rounds. It's a free. It's a doesn't. Oh no, sorry, that's 19th level. Sorry, my apologies. Okay, I didn't see the 19th level on it. That sounds a bit good for level 1. Okay, I'm just going to stab it. So, first stab. First stab.
One.
Oh, don't tell me.
Would you like to use one of the 2 remaining rerolls?
I want to use a reroll, please.
Sure.
Okay, I'll do this again.
You're getting through it pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I got a 20 on the next run.
Thank God.
Okay, you hit.
And I got 8 points of damage.
Okay.
How's it looking now?
It explodes in a fiery ball.
Thank God.
I go, ha ha! You could never beat a halfling.
I'm just hitting him like, what do you mean never? I just protected you from 2 blows.
And standing in the doorway looking in at the power counter says, well, it depends on if you ask for it.
Oh, hello. Would you be able to help our friend? She seemed to be getting a bit hurt over there.
Oh, I'm sure the scars will heal nicely.
You wouldn't have anyone that might be able to just let it gear up, back up for a little bit? Please?
She pats her on the head and goes, there.
I tried. Okay, I'll hold the legs, you grab the other end, and we'll carry out.
Don't we want to like look at the...
Aren't you taking the chest with you?
Yeah, we kind of need the chest. Cause
Okay.
Check the chest to see if it's still actually, will burn you if you walk near it.
Can I check for traps, Martin?
Well, look at it this way. You know it's trapped.
Yeah.
But can we carry it? Can I confirm that when we carry it, we don't release the traps?
Well, it doesn't seem to have any lock, but the 7 runes across the front seem to need to be disabled to open it. But the handles on the side don't require any assistance to lift.
Okay, I think we just lift it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if I do get a +8 for traps, but I'm not sure if that's going to disable it because I don't know how to disable this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's very magical. It's very magical. Traps.
Magical.
Need something.
So
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If you want to wait for your friend to wake up first, that's fine. I do have the provide some entertainment.
Oh God.
Entertainment?
Yeah, you're up for some entertainment.
I'm always up for entertainment, but
Does
what
she do
kind of
this with a
entertainment?
wink? Because that's concerning.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I have no idea what she's talking. I'm going.
Can I just?
I'm going.
Can I just be like 2 seconds and I just look at the halfling and whisper in his ear what I saw in the corner of the room in the bedroom in the study.
And I look at her, and I change from a strange look to a huge smile. And you get the feel that this halfling's been through this before. So you go, oh, really? I'm a bit of an old school expert at this kind of stuff.
Let's see how good you are then, she says.
Well, while we're waiting for a friend to wake up, I can offer you a hand, if you know what I mean. So I'll walk out. I'll try to walk out with her, and I'll leave the ranger and the barbarian to rest up, and I'll come back later.
I know she's got the wreck in this room as well.
Dwarf, you want to take the half orc out, and I'll meet you in about.
Oh, she says
How long you reckon?
Her and witness when she wakes up.
No, I just start dragging the orc away to the feet. I'm like, it's okay.
Thank you.
Okay, study.
We'll be back in a minute.
Don't forget the chest.
Yep. I'll let you know when we're ready to go with the chest.
Right.
Okay, so an hour later, our orc friend wakes up with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Feeling a little worse for wear.
And just looks up at the drag marks and looks up at me. I'm like, It's better than staying in there, trust me.
What happened?
You can hear the sounds of pleasure and pain coming from the other room.
Yeah, you don't want to know. Halfling found, and I tell
Ow!
her what I
Ow!
saw in the side of the room, and I'm like,
You hear sounds like "I'll be your turnover" and stuff like that. So
Lovely.
you beat me like a pastry. You hear that kind of stuff. So
oh
this
god.
character's getting really bad. Actually, I'm really worried about this character.
Don't worry, could have worse things happen.
I know.
Okay, so after about another half hour.
Can I roll perception to see if I actually hear?
Sure.
Oh, I rolled
Yep.
What'd you get?
16 plus 6, 22.
You hear every blow, every sound. You can even determine what sort of, whether it was a paddle or whip or a other sort of implements.
Can I just tinker about and just while waiting and just do some idle stuff just to make sure everything's kind of good in my pack and everything?
Well, while you're doing that, you hear a call out. So, who's next?
Whoa! Can I just walk out? I just open the door in one big movement and go on. Well, that's woken up the bones of it. Ugh.
And apparently you woke up the barbarian too, she says. Does the barbarian need some tender loving care?
I don't know, but can I blow her a kiss and then just walk off? So
You can. She's quite happy.
Did you take the chest with you at least?
Oh, sorry. You want to give me a hand with this chest, Ranger?
Yeah. I'll come and take.
Yeah.
It's quite heavy.
I can help too.
Yeah, the barbarian's probably better than a ranger to pick it up.
Okay. And no, probably the ranger and the orc are probably the best people to pick it up because I've only got a strength of -1. So
Yeah, well, we'll pick it up.
okay. And I'll go and I'll put down a dress for my if you're ever in town, my hometown, just call me up, and I'll give her a note and walk off. So.
Okay, give me a will save.
Shit. I knew this was going to happen. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I got a 22, which is not bad for a level 1.
You got a 22. Okay,
Yeah.
you think that she's your now best friend ever?
I think I've made a new friend today. And I do a bit of a hip and jump, hopscotch, hopscotch kind of thing, all the way out there going, woohoo, do-do-do-do-do.
And she goes over and shakes the hands of the other two, saying, "Congratulations on your test." And would Dane like to make a will save roll?
Yeah, why not? 7.
You're in love.
Well, shit.
And she goes to shake the hands of the half-orc.
Are you taking a will save?
I don't know, am I taking a will save?
Do you want to shake her hand?
I look at how the others reacted and go, I don't know if I want to shake that.
That's okay, I know where it's been, she says.
That's
And
too much
you hear from
information.
the half an outside, you go, so do I.
That's too much information, thank you.
Sorry, half
Your
of them
love,
just
she
keep
says.
walking outside. Yeah,
I'm
half
sure
of
it
them keep
is, I'm
walking
sure
outside.
it is.
Yeah.
So we head back to...
So you start carrying the chest out and start heading out into the streets.
Cool.
So at this stage we asked
Do we give the letter opener back?
Did you?
Do we give the letter opener back?
Well, he has
Well,
it.
the letter item was used within our time alone, and she's told me to keep it. So
Okay, I'm not touching it.
no, it's you don't want to touch it. You don't want to. You just don't want to go there.
Anyway, continue.
So perception roll for the characters as they're walking through the streets.
I got a 19.
I got a 26.
I'm still in afterglow, so don't worry about me.
Okay, so you get to roll twice and take the worst.
11.
Yeah, you're not really noticing much. So, there is a halfling following you.
Is it the same one with the book and everything than last time?
Different one.
Do we recognize it at all?
Oh, you don't see it.
Yeah, see it.
Only your dwarf sees him. He seems to know halflings better.
I see.
Yeah, apparently. As I stare at the back of the other halfling, being like, I thought I did. I'll just be like, oh, can we just stop for 2 seconds? and I'll do a stealth roll just to try and see if I can stealth into like the shadow, just to look at the halfling from the distance.
You can.
Okay. So I got a 16.
You got a 16. You feel you're one of the shadows.
No. Alright, I'll take a look at the halfling from the
Okay,
distance.
he walks right past you, not even noticing.
Cool.
And then you feel something sharp push up against the back of your neck.
Yep, thought so. I'll take a...
And someone whispering in your ear going, nothing to see here, little kitty.
Little kitty, do you not know how old I am? For fuck. So, if you want to keep that hand, you might want to lower the dagger.
If you want to keep your life, you might want to stay quiet. You can see the little prick of the blade in the back of your neck.
Yes. Crap. And the other two have just kind of stood there, haven't they?
Well, you went and hid in the shadows.
I said to stop for a second.
Your friend hasn't come back. And then he steps out of the shadows. He says, look, let's just move on, and picks up the other end of the case.
Okay.
What was that about?
You hear him say, just nothing.
There's nothing.
I thought it was nothing. You're actually still in the shadows.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Are you watching yourself, get up and start walking off with the others?
That's new. It's great. Cool.
And you hear them say, oh look, I know a shortcut down this way.
Great.
Wait, the fake him says that? Do we notice anything sus?
You might want to roll perception to Jared.
Give me a, what's a good check for that? Perception check might be a good check.
15 for me.
I got a 10.
Great.
Am I suspicious of this new route?
Well, our barbarian friend knows for a fact it is him. Without a doubt, it's him. You critically failed.
Okay.
Great.
And Mark, you failed.
Great. You do all the work.
Okay.
So
Sounds good to me.
with his comment of going this way, do I know where we are?
Not really. You're just walking through the streets trying to get back to the Pathfinder Society.
So I'm not at all going, oh, this doesn't seem right.
Well, maybe he's looked at different maps.
Okay.
Okay, so the three of them get out of your sight.
Wow. So hello.
That's okay. You just need to wait here just a little bit longer. Nothing to see here.
Can I at least sit down?
No.
That's not nice.
Well, neither's robbery.
I mean, touche. See if I can do anything. I'm guessing my wolf was still back at the Pathfinder Society, wasn't it?
Your wolf did not come with you.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I do have a pet wolf.
So as you guys go walking in the shadows into an alleyway.
Are we not suspicious by the time we're going into an alleyway?
No.
It's a shortcut.
You find that there is a woman standing in front of you with a mace, holding it across her hands, going, well, I see you brought me something. That's so very nice of you.
Do we recognize this lady?
No, you've never seen her before.
Would my underworld lore know anything about this sort of person? Do I feel like this is a heist?
Let's say yes, she knows it's a heist.
Yep.
And it sort of feels like, give me a underworld lore and see if you know anything.
21.
21. So you do recognise that she has a symbol of... Just trying to bring it up. Where is she? And no, she doesn't have red hair.
No, that's another character. It's okay.
She has a symbol of Norgorbo, one of the death gods.
Okay. Now, I'll say, look, we know where you want to take this, and while your actions with the mace in your hand going up and down is very getting to the point, can I ask one simple question? What's in this chest?
Something not for you, she says.
But
As you do that, the ranger beside you drops the chest, and it turns out to be another woman there who just laughs at you.
Who are you?
I'm the person taking the chest, she says in front of you.
But wouldn't you at least tell us what's in the chest first before you take it? At least to give us that courtesy.
Sure, something useful.
No. Look, we went to a lot of effort to get this chest originally. Then you just want to take it off
saved
us.
us the trouble.
You're still not seeing the point here. I'd like to know what's in the chest. I'm a halfling by nature, and I get very inquisitive.
Well, get used to failures, she says.
Do they have anything useful on them?
On them, the cleric in front of you has a shield, a mace, looks like she's got full chainmail on her. The sorcerer beside you has a staff, as well as obviously got some sort of magic. And you see a little halfling barbarian rock up, who is wielding a great axe that he lifts up as he comes into the alleyway. It wasn't there before.
Can I nod to the barbarian and say, "Hey, nice great axe"?
He says, he just smiles at you and says, "Thanks for bringing us the chest."
Maybe we are not. Do we know we are not foe?
Well, you don't have to fight.
Just give him the chest.
No. Do they think like? Do you think we're your enemy?
If you don't give us the chest. Yes.
Now,
Take
why
3
would you
steps backwards and you can keep your legs.
Considering everyone's on low health.
what if I offer you a deal?
What, 2 steps backwards and just lose your nose?
No. I got an even better deal than that.
Half step backwards and I take both hands?
Well, I know who you serve.
You do?
And so if I go back to where we just got the chest from and tell her what's happened, wouldn't she be upset with you guys and wanted to go chase you guys down?
Or would she be upset with you? Looks like she's already had fun with you today, by all those marks.
Oh no, she has fun with me, and I've got her. I suppose I feel that I've got her on my side, and I do twinge a bit from one of the paddles, and I was like, but I thought that you wouldn't want to upset her in any way, would you?
Why do you think I'm taking it from you and not from her?
Well, I'm pretty sure that she still thinks it's hers in some sort of way. We're just more a middleman in the whole situation here, so I thought you might want to just let this go and just walk away, maybe?
Okay, so at this stage we have...
Is that a no? and I do say, I don't want to fight you, but I don't think you realise who you're dealing with.
The sorceress just laughs next to you. So, I see we're dealing with aspirant pathfinders who have absolutely no idea how the city works.
Oh, I know how cities work, but I just know that I also know how taking something from somebody else who owned it is probably going to mean that they're going to go chase you later on. I said, I've been around the traps a bit, not in this city, but many other cities.
Sure, go investigate the traps. There's a little hole over there. I can put you down there. He says.
I'm so tempted. Out of character, man. I'm so tempted to kill them all, but in character, I know that's not going to work. So, okay, fine. Do I notice anything else on them at all that would make it handy to identify them, kind of thing? While I'm about to say, look, you can have the chest if you want, but just.
Well, at this point, you also realise that you're missing one of your party members.
Oh, the dwarf guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hang on. And I look around and go, I thought you weren't going to hurt us. Where's the dwarf guy?
Well, we haven't walked out of the alleyway here, so she's scanning. He's probably got about 2 or 3 holes in the back of him now, and they'll continue the longer we take. Until he falls over and no longer needs to have holes in him.
I think we need to.
And when our 4th member walks in, then there's no more negotiation.
Okay, fair enough. I tried. That's all I can do.
And she just laughs at you, going, "Well, you negotiate well." So she shoos you away from the case.
Okay, on the way, when they pick up the chest and walk away, I'm looking for any other identifying signs of them that I can at least pass on that we got mugged on the way through.
I will give you both another perception roll to see if you identify something useful.
Yep.
11.
26.
Okay, you get a lot of details, especially from the females. You don't really, you even notice quite a lot from the male barbarian halfling. He has quite good muscle definition.
But I'm looking for any sort of other tattoos or anything else that would be distinguish them from other sorcerers and things like that. That's all.
You do notice quite a bit from them. She is obviously from the Aspirant bloodline.
Yep.
She looked like she was had a spell prepped to toss at one of you.
Yep.
And none of them looked like they had any damage whatsoever, so they could quite easily have soaked a first round of combat without any issues.
Yeah, I thought so too. So.
And
okay.
at most, you probably could have taken 1 or 2 of them down, and the last one would have taken you both down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So I was thinking, okay, well, how are we going to explain this one now? It's like I'm looking, and I said, while they take it away, has our ranger friend turned up at all yet, or not?
No. They take the chest away, and about a minute or so later, the dwarf stumbles into the alleyway. He looks a little bit worse for wear, with a bit of blood dripping down from his back.
Where have you been?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what happened? Yep, you. We got mugged, and where were you? Really? Seriously?
He's the one who looks hurt, and you guys were mugged.
Yeah, well, I tried to stop you guys because I saw someone was following us, and I went into an alleyway to subvertly see, and then I got kind of shanked.
Well, that's just... Yeah, well...
Maybe
that's
next
just,
time don't go off solo.
Yeah, that's
It wasn't
right.
even solo, I was like right next to you guys in an alley, and then, you guys didn't, know that wasn't me that was following you into a trap. Good ones.
I thought rangers were very good at this stuff. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to have to go back to where we were and explain the situation. So
You don't want to go to your lady friend?
That's where we're going.
that's where we're going, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, we'll walk all the way back to her place and explain what happened.
Okay,
So-
you reach the thing and knock on the door, and the butler opens again and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, but she's not here anymore. She left after you did."
Where'd she go?
I didn't ask.
Which way did she go?
She's the Paracountess. You don't ask these things of her. She goes where she pleases.
Great. Well, in that case, we'll have to go back to Pathfinder.
Does he seem like he's telling the truth?
Give me a perception.
10.
He's very believable.
Never mind.
10.
Very believable.
Does the detective believe him?
How's that detective roll up?
I was just having Pringles. I'm 27.
27. He's very believable.
Fair
Alright.
enough.
He likes strawberries.
Hey, he says, "So have you got my strawberries?" He says.
Oh, we haven't quite got there yet. Still working on it.
But didn't you say you'd come back with strawberry pastry?
Yeah, that's true.
And you're back already, so you didn't fulfill your promise.
To be fair, he didn't say which visit would be the one where he would
His
give
next
you
visit.
strawberries.
They did say next visit.
That's
Did
on
I?
you.
No, I didn't say next visit. I said, I will go make them and then I'll come back. I didn't say next visit. I'm pretty sure about that.
And you have come back, and so he was going, well, you've come back.
Look. And I get my heavy dwarf halfling tone here. Listen here. I will make you those strawberry turnovers, but you've got to give me some time first. I can't just do it overnight, like that quickly. It takes a bit of time to get good stuff, okay? So just hold your horses.
He just looks surprised. You have the feeling that from his society, he takes things literally.
Okay.
Because,
I'll try my hardest. I'll try to do what I can. I do apologise for not doing it there.
Yeah.
And I walk off and I just mumble to myself and walk off.
Do you know which way she went?
Poof.
She just evaporated.
Yeah.
Magic
Anyway,
person.
I'm walking back to our the one I burnt because I explained it to her now.
Okay, so she's waiting for you outside the Pathfinder Society lodge to let you back in.
I explained what happened. I said,
Oh,
well,
she's
this is what
there to
happened.
explain to me. I'm just going to take you all in to meet the Grand Master.
Okay,
Oh,
Great.
great.
that's okay. He's expecting you because you're supposed to finish your tasks and come and see him.
Okay. Cool. This is going to be fun.
Okay, so you find yourself brought into a room through the into the Pathfinder Society, into the great hall they have there, and you are put into a waiting room outside the main chambers where they have their council meetings.
Did we actually do all the tasks, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
You did, but not all of you did all the tasks.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that did all the tasks. Sort of. Mostly just fainted.
So they, he says, so who wishes to go first and represent you at the council?
I shy away as usual.
I'll go first.
Okay, that's good, sir. We'll have you in first. She says as she pats you on the shoulder going, well, you do look a little worse for wear, but I'm sure that it won't be too grueling, she says.
Funny. Keep walking.
And you find yourself taken into the council chambers, where you can see five of the leaders of the Pathfinder Society sitting behind a table, and a chair in front of them, waiting for you.
Brings back PTSD. Yep.
So it seems you're going through the equivalent of an interview process.
Yeah.
I'm sure not too much PSTD to relate to that one.
No, this is more like a board of promotion board, which is lovely. Anyway.
Yeah. So, they asked you, have you been taking journal notes today, sir?
Yes.
Give me a society roll, see how well you did.
Oh shit. What's it? Oh. 13.
Oh no, 16.
18.
Okay, so look at well, at least you seem to have filled out what you've been doing today. Not very well though.
What?
There's a bit of blood on this one.
Ah. Yeah.
So, would you like to go through with us and tell us how you went at each of the locations?
What was the first one
There were
that I missed?
so there was.
You weren't there, so you don't have to report on it.
Oh, okay.
So you did not meet with because there is a guy there with really sleazy looking porn star mustache.
Oh no, I
greasy
wasn't
sort
there
of
for that.
look. Just is sort of sneering in your direction, which I'm sure he thinks is a charming smile. But
creepy.
it's just sickening you with the whole look of it all.
Yep. So I didn't go to that one.
He goes, well, yeah, he didn't quite show up there, so I don't think he'll get any marks for that one. But does he want to actually go and do some, future work?
Yes.
So you'd do anything? Anything for money?
Not anything.
Not anything? You have limits? You have morality?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
That's not what I heard from one of the others.
That's nice, but I'm not one of the others.
You're not one of the others? Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how you go. He just gives you another sleazy wink.
Yeah, there we go.
And then you have the paladin also sitting at the table, sort of looks at you and says, "Yep, I remember you, and so you gave her a thumbs up."
Yep. So do I?
And you promised that you'd go back and look after the children?
Yes. Because we identified that there wasn't enough medicine, and we also determined that the auntie was in need of Pathfinder Society help to help the children.
Well, she was in need, but was she worthy of assistance?
I personally believe so, yes.
So there was nothing dodgy at all about her?
Not that I could detect.
You hear what the sleazy guy just laugh at all of that.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
You have a feeling he had something to do with that orphanage.
Great.
She just shakes her head and going, "Yeah, well, obviously not the subtle missions for you then." And then the Aspirant guy sitting there, the Sapphire Sage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole hand. He just looks at you and just says, "Yep, you're the only one who walked out."
Yep. Acrobatics for the win. That's all I can say. Ingenuity and acrobatics. Yeah, they're my strong suits right there.
And so, who's got the journals and all the maps?
I think I did in the end.
Do you still have them?
Yes.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
You start looking around and you go,
They freaking stole them, were they? Son of a bitch.
you can actually see them sitting on the table in front of him. So,
Great. Awesome. Nice.
Yeah, so you weren't the first back tonight.
Yeah.
And then you see the Paraconte Sata giving you a big smile. Nice to see you.
I'll see you too.
Glad to see you're working out well. Just a shame you didn't bring the box back.
Yeah, shame indeed getting shanked in the back. It's nice.
Well, you can always just come back to the mansion after this, and I can give you a bit of soothing and a bit of tender care.
Alright.
So yes, and who would you like to send in next? And why?
I'll send in the barbarian half-orc, because she was at every single one of these events.
So she's consistent.
Yes.
Okay, so they send you out, and they send the halfling to go and get you. So a little halfling pops up and says, "Okay, your turn. Next up."
I nod and follow.
Okay, you find yourself sitting in front of a board of 5 people, and the paladin just shakes her head, gets up, and walks out.
Well,
Okay.
shit.
Well, it is rumored that she hates orcs,
Yeah.
as in orc killed her family, and she doesn't like them at all. So,
Do I notice why she's suspect why she's walking out?
most of the Pathfinder wannabes know about it.
Yeah.
I scowl, and then scowl at
you're-
her and walk. Turn my head.
Also has a great sword of orc detection, and it's also an orc bait. So she knows when any orc blood is near. And so the snazzy guy turns to you, gives you a big wink, and says, "I like you again." So have you written much for us today?
I have tried.
Give me a society roll.
Thanks. Oh my god.
I got a 3.
Well, there is one re-roll.
Do you mind if I use a reroll, Mark?
You're fine. I've got a society of 8, so it should be okay.
So you can't do worse than that. Okay, fair enough.
That's all right. Yeah.
17.
Okay, you write this really great report.
Oh, thank you.
And they look it over going, very thorough. Well, we can't fault you for anything. Do you throw anyone under the bus?
No, I think we had a couple of clumsy accidents where we dropped some medicine. and I maybe took on some acid, but wasn't that wise. And I think maybe I need to learn to be a bit more bold and not stand back when my friends are taking on something bigger than I thought they could chew.
Okay, so, and I believe that we have one last person to review, and then we'll come back to you, he says.
Fair enough.
And they seem to be fairly happy with you.
Cool.
They can really say much about the whole, knocking yourself out in the test. And you seem to have written something quite amazing for them. And then Mark, you're brought in.
Did you buy them?
I bow and wave and all that kind of stuff, and
as you're sitting down, you see the paladin walk in and sit down at the in one of the chairs, having not been there when you came in.
oh, I don't think we've met before.
She looks at you and goes, "Yes, you burned me in the kitchen."
Oh, yeah, I wanted to apologise for that, and my voice kind of shrieks a little bit, going, "Uh-oh."
It says,
not gonna be good.
"You did when you handed me the hot pan and put it in my hand to apologise."
Oh,
I don't think you and she said, "I don't think you operate well under stress."
Yeah, I get that a bit. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. And I just go. Let's see how we go with this.
So she walks over and picks up your journal. Give me a society roll.
Okay, here we go. Don't fail me, dice. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad. Got a 15.
15. She looks at her and goes, adequate. Bad penmanship. And look, there's food spilled on some of these pages here.
Food?
Yeah, she flicks crumbs
and
off it.
She placed crumbs on there, did she?
Yeah, no,
okay.
she flicks the crumbs from your food off it.
Okay. I will not argue with her because I know that she already hates me, so it's okay.
And so they're asking you to explain your absence.
Well, after our first expedition into the warehouse I motioned to our sleazy mustache guy. I don't say that as such, but I just say motion to him.
He gives you a big wink and a nice smile and makes your sticky roll.
Yeah, and I go, I was asked to do other tasks while the other guys got off, and then I came back and found out I missed a few tasks in between that, but I did rejoin the group. I was doing some work for the Pathfinder Society outside the testing, unfortunately, and I do regret doing that, but I was trying to help a fellow Pathfinder person out, but on the ones I did adventure on, I did complete and to a level, and I've also believe I honoured the Pathfinder Society.
Okay, so in honouring of that, who do you think really deserves to be in charge of your little group?
Well, it's hard for me to decide that because I wasn't there for half the time, so I'm only going to do it based on what I've seen. And, well, I think the half-orc definitely deserves to be in a strong leadership role. While she's very... It's a she, isn't it? Isn't it Susie, or is it he?
She just stepped out of the room. Your half-orc's male or female?
Female.
Yep,
female. I'll say she's very shy, but I think over time, with maybe some leadership from one of our members in front of me, she might become a great leader. I think she's got potential. She just needs to speak up a bit more. I think that's what I'm thinking.
Then who should be her second?
Well,
you seem to talk well. Does this mean that you're volunteering for the position?
Well, I think I'm a very good talker, but I've been told to shut up a couple of times by a few people around this society. So, and considering my incident, I'm not sure if that I'm well liked to be into that kind of leadership role at the moment. I think that might go against, and I might be a few complaints about me being in the leadership role. So I'll nominate Jeremy's character. I forgot Jeremy's character's name. And then I'll just nominate him, saying he seemed to be very good when I was venturing with him in the warehouse. But I didn't see the rest of the time he was around, unfortunately. So, and then I also mentioned that the ranger is quite good as well. Unfortunately, he's had the bad luck of a few things over time, but he seemed to be done very well as well. So, but I said I'm looking to do leadership myself. I know that I've done a few things before the test happened that might have ruined my chances. So I feel that I can't validate myself as a leader till I can make amends for what I've done, including buying a new kitchen.
They said, okay, well, we'll send you out and we'll deliberate and then we'll get back to you.
Okay.
So you find yourself out with the other two in an area with drinks and some food, and the other halfling as she's nibbling at some cheese.
Oh, maybe I can go make some pastries. And I realise that the kitchen's still broken. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Determined about it. Just don't. Just wait. Just hold.
But I possibly get strawberry. Okay. Okay. I'll go in the corner and I'll sulk. It's like, oh.
Socks.
I'll go on Pat and just be like, it's okay. Just hold. I don't want more explosions.
Okay, so as you rested and relaxed for about 10 minutes, then you find that Netzer is invited back into the main room.
Okay.
So as you come in and sit down, they go, so, are you happy with the performance of your friends and colleagues?
I think we tried.
Okay, they start pulling out all the other journals that the other people had submitted and start reading them all out to you. So you hear what everyone else said about you.
Well, that's awkward.
I didn't say anything.
So everyone else was very dry and didn't really describe or imply anything bad about anyone. So they say that they think you have the most leadership material for them and they're putting you in charge.
Okay.
So you are now responsible for what everyone else in your team does.
Ah.
So,
are we all there, or
No,
just Susie's
yes,
gone in?
No, we're just just
Eating cheese.
you're sobbing
okay.
in the corner and I'm just patting you on the back saying it's okay.
Okay, you feed. I'm eating cheese, like going, I'm so sad. Yeah.
and they ask you, who do you think is best to be your second in command? And why?
Well, I think that the detective notices some things that could be useful. I think the ranger has a good level of hesitancy, but also observation.
Yes, I believe I'm getting ambushed while trying to ambush his ambusher. Well, pretty bad of him.
Yes, well, I mean,
We got the full report on that one. He even managed to lose one of your tasks.
it's true. What's
He
the...
didn't even notice that all the maps and journals have been taken from him.
You make valid points. The, what's Victor's character?
Victor's character is the druid.
The druid, well, I'm not really sure why he was so inquisitive about the medicine, but it ended up breaking a few. And what's Jeremy?
Jeremy, I can't remember which one he is.
He's a fighter, I think, isn't he?
I think he might be the straight fighter this time.
Yeah, he's a straight fighter.
Yeah. Called out of the fighter.
And the fighter seemed good from the brief time I spent with him.
But which one will keep you in line?
I think perhaps the detective has the most potential.
Okay, so in which case then, the paladin hands you a wayfinder. Doesn't seem too happy with the fact, but happy enough with the choice. See, it seems she actually likes you more than she likes the others.
Cool.
Even though she's not.
Yes.
It's concerning.
So she sort of gruffly gives you a wayfinder and then walks away. And so you're in charge of the others.
Okay.
You will be held responsible for their actions and their inactions. And you will be able to leave and enter the Pathfinder Society with anyone while carrying that wayfinder.
Okay.
So you have access to the city at large.
Cool.
And then they hand you a second one to give to the detective.
Okay.
So Pimwinkle.
Okie dokie. Oh, I'm still outside, I assume, still. I know.
Yep.
Yep.
And then and then they say that you get to tell them the news.
So we all made it into society?
Not yet.
Okay.
You have gone from people who may be dismissed to people who might not be dismissed. You've still got 2 more days of testing to go, and your next day of testing will be in a week from now.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Okay. I assume that she's come outside and we've gone.
Yep.
So, are we kicked out yet or not?
We are not yet kicked out. We
Woohoo!
have been given.
From the halfling, there's still hope yet.
We have been
Is that
given a shot at the next set of tests,
Oh, that sounds intriguing.
and apparently I am now the leader.
Well, I think you do a good job so far.
Not sure where that came from, but anyway.
Yeah, not sure myself either. I don't know who
And
said
you
that.
from across the room, blame the halfling.
It looks at halfling, mate.
No, so this halfling's yelling this at me, isn't it? The halfling.
Yep.
So I'm walking over to the halfling and going, look, if you haven't got anything good to say, don't say anything at all. And I'll just give him the stare
And I'll
down.
be like, that was a good thing to say.
She looks you up and down and says, "I like your pastries," and then walks away.
I have some news as well.
Oh, yes?
They have we also have a second in command,
Oh, really?
and it is you, Detective Pimwinkle.
Oh god. I just kind of
What?
shut it and my.
So they've apologised. They've accepted my apology for the kitchen incident. I'm so happy for that now.
And that's happened without the other halfling in the room.
I know. So what I shall do over the next week while we wait for our task.
Before you go, I also have a wayfinder to give you. This allows you and whoever's with you to go freely from this building.
Yes, okay, I need to watch you when baking this time because I don't trust the explosion.
Well, we have to make a strawberry turnover for our friend at the other place, and then I've got to fix up the kitchen because a bit of damage in it, so I've got to make some work on that. Then I'm going to set up a little stall for a constant apple turnover production line, and then we can go from there. But look, plenty of things to do. But there's just
Well, our doctor friend is Victor a doctor at all? Like,
yeah, he's kind of medicine.
our doctor friend Victor, he did promise to help the children. I don't know if we can maybe find some time to do that too.
I think I'll handle that. It's okay.
You got that handled? Okay,
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. So I'll handle the promise I made for the strawberry pastries. And then what we can do is maybe, if I finish with that, I can go help out with the orphans that I didn't know much about, but I'll find out about.
I think, however, though, when I mentioned about the orphans and the headmistress, they did make some strange faces, as if perhaps the headmistress was not as trusting as maybe we thought. We might want to suss it out a bit as well.
Yeah. On that, the creepy curly dude, it's a weird smile dude.
Oh yeah, that guy. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh yeah, so I was like, oh yeah, the headmistress is cool, and then he laughed and chuckled, and he's like, haha, no, and I was like, haha, good.
Oh well, let me. What I might do, I might go visit him, and then might get a bit of background knowledge, and then I might come back and let you know, and then we'll see what we can do after that. How's that sound?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll still help the children, but
Yeah, I know. But I said me and him got along pretty well last time when I spoke. I thought so. I might be able to just get that information we need to get an understanding where we sit with that kind of situation. But look, I think we need to make whatever promises we did and make sure we fulfill those, and then maybe see how we go.
Yeah.
Plus, we've got to find out where that where Fighter and Druid went, because they were here for a while and then they went and walkabout.
I also have to go pick up my wolf from daycare.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you did leave your wolf outside. So, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
No, it's in daycare. It's fine. We're good.
it's in daycare. Okay, that's all right then. So, yeah. So, what we might do over the next week, we might just like I know for me, I wanted to complete my strawberry turnover task to make sure I fulfill my promise there, and then I might go visit this shifty guy we met the first time. I know he's the merchant, the underworld merchant guy.
You've still got stuff that's going to happen the next day.
Yeah, and then we can maybe go visit the orphans based on what knowledge we found out from there, and then.
I think that was a slow down.
Whoa, sorry. Okay, sorry.
I think Martin has some stuff to say.
Sorry, Martin. I apologise.
That's okay. So, you managed to get back to your room, hearing the halfling tell you about all the things he's going to do over the next week.
At this stage, I've put some cotton in my ears.
Well, it seems like he has a lot of plans. And
Did you just disconnect?
no, I think he's still there. You're still there, aren't you, Mark?
I put myself on mute because everyone thought I talked too much.
Okay, so you manage to get yourself a good night's rest, and when you wake up, there is a halfling Janira in the room.
How much do we heal overnight, by the way?
You managed to heal up overnight.
Ooh, that's exciting.
That is exciting. So what time do we wake up?
Well, Janira wakes you all up at really early o'clock, but considering you've been used to getting up early every day for training, and she tells you you've now got a week without training, no duties to give you a break between now and when you go on your next task, and that each of you have earned a reward from the bosses.
Sweet.
So she turns to Dane and hands you 4 different pouches.
Yep.
So the first pouch has the Chalic symbol on it.
Chalex.
Yep, little badge on the outside.
Oh, that's the Chalex. Oh, yep.
Yeah, Cheliax.
CHELIX.
CHELA.
IAX.
CHELIAX.
Yep.
And you see inside it has 27 silver pieces, all with Cheliax coins.
Sweet.
The type of coin will be important down the track because you can get penalised or bonuses depending on who you use the coins with. Not every coin is welcome, and some people really like to get their national coin.
Yep.
So, and the badge means that you can ask a favour of the Cheliax faction at some point.
Oh, so there's a badge in there as well?
Yeah, that was on the outside.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to be sponsored by the Pathfinder Society, you better at least have one badge. So the next one you get has your Siren badge on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And inside it has 82 silver pieces, each using a Siren coins.
Yep.
Okay. The next one has a Shadow Lodge symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
And inside you see 10 gold and 29 silver.
How much? 10 gold.
10 gold and 29 silver. All with Absalom coins.
Epsilon?
Absalom, the city that you're in.
Yep.
And it has a little note saying, don't worry about the ambush.
Yep.
And the last one you get has the Grand Lodge badge on it. And inside you find 50 silver pieces.
With the Grand Lodge on the gold pieces,
yeah.
on this.
No, it's got the Absalom coins as well, and it's got the Grand Lodge faction logo on the outside of it that you can then...
Which is a badge, yeah.
It's a badge. So you managed to walk out with 4 badges.
Cool. And I need 1.
Well,
It's
Okay, I've
impressive.
got that written down. Cool.
And you didn't even go to one.
So,
Unliked.
okay, so...
I did miss one. You also had the...
Oh, that's 5, is there?
yes, so the 5th one was the Silver Crusade faction.
Oh, yeah.
So the Paladin. And inside that one has 68 silver pieces, also with Absalom coins.
Yeah.
So is that for all of us?
That's just for him.
Oh, okay.
I win. Yay.
So Susie, you also have 5 pouches.
Mm.
The first pouch you has a Snazzy logo on it.
Snazzy.
How do you spell Schnazzy?
S-C-Z-A-R-I.
Yeah.
So you can pronounce it however you like, and it's correct.
Cool.
If I pronounce it differently, it's also correct.
So Stasi faction batch.
Yep, and it has 10 gold pieces in it, and 11 silver pieces, all using Varisian coins.
Holy shit.
Varisian.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the one I know.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the country that you all come from, Varisia.
Corvosa.
Well, Corvosa is in the nation of Varisia.
Yeah.
So the next one you have is the Cheliax pouch. And it
has a badge on it as well?
It has the badge on it, and it has 27 silver pieces, all using Cheliax coins.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one you have has the Aspirant faction on it. And it has 82 silver pieces in it, each using Aspirant coins. The number of coins you carry is important, and if you want to change it to different currencies, it does cost you.
Okay.
And then you also get the Shadow Lodge faction pouch with 10 gold pieces and 29 silver pieces.
With the notes.
20.
So 10 gold pieces and 29 silver pieces.
Mm-hmm.
With the Absalom coins. And the it was fun. Sorry for ambushing you.
Mm-hmm.
And the last pouch you get has a Grand Lodge faction on it.
Yeah.
And inside you find 50 silver pieces and 1 platinum piece with Absalom coins.
Oh, the platinum piece.
She is in charge of the group. She's now officially a captain of the
The hell's a
Pathfinder
platinum?
Society.
Platinum
So a
is
platinum
100
piece is
silver.
worth 10 gold.
So
10
100
gold,
silver.
So 100 silver.
Shit.
So yeah, it is quite a big thing to get.
Yeah.
And also lighter weight, so you should 1 coin compared to 10 or 100.
Mm.
Hmm.
And so, Mark,
Mm-hmm.
you get a pouch from the Snazzy faction
Yep.
with 10 gold and 11 silver, all in Varisian coins.
Yep. Cool. Cool bananas. Yep.
You also get one from the Cheliax faction,
Same as before.
same as before, with 27 silver pieces.
Yep.
Oh, there's no note in there? What the hell?
Not in the Cheliax one.
No, it was a Shadow Lodge. I don't know.
You also get one from the Shadow Lodge
Yep.
with 10 gold pieces and 29 silver using the Absalom coins. And a little note saying better luck next time. Try not to be tricked.
Yeah. Try to be. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know what they mean.
With the symbol of Norgenberg on there.
Yeah. I have a smile on myself when I see that. Yeah.
And you also get one with the Grand Lodge faction on it, and
Yep.
50 silver pieces and a gold piece.
And a gold piece.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're second in charge.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he got 4 bags or 5?
He got 4
4.
bags. Because he didn't get the Aspirant bag because he didn't actually show up there. And he didn't get the Silver Crusade bag because he didn't show up there either.
That's right.
And the Silver Crusade badge I don't get because she doesn't like me. Fair enough. Because I'm an orc. Half orc.
She
human.
supported you being captain and was required by the others to give you the point finder.
Okay, that's fair
And
enough.
be
That's
polite
cool.
at the same time.
Cool. So the others not get any pouches, or they do when they get...
They will when they show up.
Yeah.
And so you've been given enough money to be able to then pay your way for the next week if you want to do stuff. So if you wanted to spend four of the next week doing training, because they won't, you generally can't do it on weekends, and you're due on the Wednesday of the following week to do your next task. So
What
So
training?
what training, I suppose, Martin's question. I haven't read up on the notes on the website yet, but
So, if you spend 10 days learning a language, you can learn to speak or write another language.
okay. Is there anything else on that list? I haven't. I'll bring it up. Hang on, I'll bring it up now. While I'll look at it.
Doesn't that you also need gold pieces?
Cost a gold piece a day.
Yeah.
So that's equivalent of 4 gold to get 4 days into training.
And
Is that
10
the
days.
only training? Just languages?
This is all they're offering at the moment when you're not actually being assigned a training course.
And so the full 10 days is you're proficient.
You have to get through 10 days to be proficient. Doesn't have to be consecutive,
Yeah.
but you expect to do it in about a month's time.
Yeah. Well, I've still got one more language to put on my sheet. We haven't worked that one out yet, which is fine.
You have 4 languages.
Yeah.
So you got high intelligence?
14.
So high intelligence always helps.
Yeah, that's why. I am also tinkerer. That's why I was like, intelligence is good for me.
So when you have when you get your intelligence languages, you can speak and write the language.
Yeah, so I've got Dwarven, Common, Viserion, and one other when we decide what we need.
There are a couple of languages that you can only learn written because
Yeah.
there's no native speakers.
Are we talking like Latin?
Well, they have
Some people still talk
Thassilonian is a dead language,
Hmm.
but you can learn to write and understand the writing. You just don't know how to pronounce it. A good example of that would be if you saw the old Stargate movie,
Yeah. Yeah.
and when you point that out to people, say, "Well, yeah, you don't really know how to pronounce it now. You have a sort of a guess, and it will sound sort of right, but if you have a conversation with a native speaker, it's like, don't know what you're saying to me."
Yeah.
So Nex is like pretty like concerned about, I don't know, having to make decisions and be bold and stuff. Is there anyone she can talk to about this?
Yep, there is the halfling.
The halfling friend or the detective?
Well, both. Danira is, still sitting around, currently reading through some documents while seeing if you guys needed anything.
Okay, can I go up to her?
Yep.
Can we have a chat?
Sure. What's up?
I don't really know how I ended up the leader, but
Yeah, the Mr. Sticky over there said that you're the best person for the job, and we didn't really disagree when we read all the reports, especially yours. Yours was the best report of the lot, and if we're going to have a Pathfinder chronicler actually join the society, they need to chronicle. Pathfinder chronicler go together. So if you can't actually write what you're doing, then you're probably not going to survive in a society. And each of you actually produced a decent report, so the Grand Lodge said yes to everyone so far.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a bit shy.
That's okay, you'll fix that.
Do you have any hints, tips, tricks?
Use a big stick, talk loudly. If they don't listen, knock them about a bit.
And I just like kind of be like, I think she means she wants a trainer.
Hey, life's a great trainer. Put it this way, if you go out and they get into trouble, you're responsible for them. Remember that whatever they do now is as if you've done it, because they're your charges. So if you think they're going to do something to get you into trouble, you better speak up, or you get into trouble.
Cool.
Okay, I will bear this in mind. Thank you for your words of wisdom.
That's okay. And you'll also find out that as a up-and-coming captain of the society, you get other privileges.
Okay, such as?
Well, You'll be able to get your own room if you remain in charge of this group. And you'll also get access to the officers' the officers' dining hall, so you don't have to worry about eating with the others.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure they won't mind too much. She says, winking over at Dane.
I don't care.
Yes, I'm sure you're used to things like that.
Just sitting there, just like looking at my katana, just that. Oh, what? I'm sorry, I'm just oiling. It's fine.
She says, be careful, you might go blind.
Shines in the halfling's eyes.
She just laughs.
Oh, so it's not shiny enough. Oh, okay, thanks.
You might want to work it out harder.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not hard enough. It's all in the wrist movement, she calls out.
Alright, do you want to show me?
Before she walks away, I ask her, I noticed that we can sign up for a language, to study a language. Are there any languages you would particularly recommend?
Have you learned all the languages of your homeland?
I've learned Common and Orc, and that's it.
You haven't learned Varisia?
I have.
I do.
Have you learned Shoanti?
No.
Oh, that was the other one you said.
And have you learned Thassilonian?
No.
And have you, there are gnomes there, so gnomish. Have you learned, there are dwarves there, there's dwarvish.
Oh, we got two
there are
all
elves
covered.
there, you can learn elvish. You already know orc, so you're already one ahead of a lot of people. Most people don't learn orc.
What was the second one you said? I didn't know how do you spell it?
Thassilonian.
No, before that.
Shoanti.
How do you spell that?
Well, that's all in the email I sent out about language.
Sure, Auntie. I'll just guess.
Hey Martin, I looked at the website. I couldn't
Yep.
see anything about the languages. That's all. That's why I thought
I sent it out in an email.
Yeah, it wasn't email.
am I off the email list? Am I still or not?
You should.
Can't remember.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be added to the email list.
That's alright, I'll forward it to him. What's his email address?
Oh, yeah, look, Martin, just put me back on the email list. I didn't realise I was off it, so just put me back on there.
Oh,
so,
right.
Yeah,
so good. Yeah.
that's okay because I haven't got around to doing it because you weren't sure if you wanted to be on it.
O-A-N-T-I.
Yeah, I just said it's my off account. I don't use it all the time, so that's the only reason I miss it occasionally.
I guessed it right.
But that's cool. Because I might learn a language that I haven't got because I've got Common, Halfling, Undercommon, and Draconic.
I'll
So
No, actually, you are back on the you are on the email list, so you should have gotten it.
yeah, I'll see when I get home. I'll have a look at it when I get home. That's all good.
Don't know why I've got you not on it on the
I'll put down Shwanty. So I can look
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
I've got the
I'll
two
mark you down as on it
regional
again.
languages.
So I'll have a look when I get home. That's all good.
Hey, I've just put down Shoanti on mine, so I know both of the regional languages of Varisia.
Yeah, I gotta remember where I am again, and then I gotta work out whether I need to learn that one too. So
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got both of them covered plus Dwarvish, so I know a lot of languages.
As someone that grew up in Corvosa, is there one of those two languages that are regional that I would more likely have known on the street?
The Shoanti is more the street barbarian language because they're the tribesmen around.
Do you want to learn that instead?
Parisian is more the traders and the so like the guy with the porn star mustache and creepy smile is a Russian.
So, since I have the high intelligence, do I have a master or an expert?
You add of an expert. So
Expert, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't actually. So it just lists the language normally. Where if you only know it at the first level, you say written or spoken.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. Well, there's,
So it's just written normally when it's at expert, and that's what you get when you get it at character creation
yeah, cool.
or with bonus intelligence.
Yeah, and then you can make it master and legendary.
And you can only make it master or legendary when you get to be able to do that with skills.
Yeah.
So you've got to wait till I think it's 7th level before you can make it master, and 13th to make it legendary.
Ancient versions of language. Okay.
So,
The ancient versions are the dead languages, so people don't know them, or don't know how to speak them. Yep.
while I'm in the Pathfinder Society area, can I find somebody who knows a lot about weapons?
Yep.
And actually, this new dagger Can I ask what the dagger is made of and why it's so special?
It's made out of silver. He tells you.
Okay, silver dagger. Okay, cool. That's all I had to ask.
He says it's not really a dagger. It's a letter opener. It's not even sharp.
I'm gonna call it silver dagger still.
It's still fucking effective.
It's pointy if you stab things with it. So it only does piercing, not slashing damage.
Only piercing? Okay, cool. Okay, it's still 1d4. Yep.
Can you go to the guide and look at composite?
Yeah, I'll probably want to learn a language, but I might learn the language of the porn star guy because that suits my underworld background. So
that is Varisian.
Varisian, isn't it? Yeah.
Can you?
I might start learning that.
What do you want?
The composite crossbow. No, you longbow.
So I will start learning Shamanti.
Yeah. I'll do Varisian because that's what I would be using that for my contacts for my detective agency.
Okay, so Mark, note down the silver dagger as item number A30.
Well, I'll learn a different language than if you're going to learn Shamanti.
Got it.
Because I'll be listing all the items on the
website.
website.
Well, I'm from
And so you'll know exactly which item
the
it
area,
is.
so.
I know.
Cool.
You'll see I've done the same with the Friday group.
What's...
Cool. So, I had a list of things I was going to do, but I might bring it up next week. But my main things were just to make my strawberry turnover, help clean up the kitchen a bit, and then I think I was going to see if I can find a shop I can rent out to start my bakery detective agency. So,
you do remember that once you graduated, you were going to be sent to Varisia.
Oh, okay, so probably not a good idea to do it now then. Okay.
That was why I thought I'd bring that back up for you.
Yeah, that's cool. I can't remember that one, so...
That's okay. You're only in Absalom long enough to become a Pathfinder. And then they were planning on sending the successful ones to Varisia.
It's just propulsive, that's the only difference, so no
That's fair
propulsion.
enough. Yeah.
And if you're unsuccessful, you get sent back as well, but then you don't have access to their teleportation network.
Okay, dokie.
Just have a longbow.
Oh,
Just take a longbow.
I have a longbow. I didn't type it down the volleys at your feet.
I think I've got all the things down. So yes, you'll be able. You will have your 7 days to come up with stuff between now and next session. I think we might end early because the next stuff they go on to would hopefully be better having more people with.
Yeah.
Because you have finished part 1 of 3.
Yay!
Woo!
And you've now managed to get access to Absalom as a city to go off and do whatever you like with.
Sweet.
So you're trusted enough to wander out on your own and get yourself into trouble.
I also suggest to the party, because the halflings have so many ideas, the halflings going, maybe we should have a name for our party. The Barbarian and the Detective.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like Smokey and the Bandit, I'm thinking.
Smokey
and Bandit.
So with the Grand Lodge pouch Susie gets, she also gets paperwork to fill out, including what's the name of the group. So she's responsible for choosing a name with everyone else. But if she just chooses it herself without asking, she's also can do that.
I think we should relate to Smoking the Bandit in some way.
So if she wanted to, she can name them Nex's minions and get away with it.
Oh, she could do that.
Next, I would like to consult the party.
I'll let Susie work that way, but I'm thinking something like the Barbarian, the Thief, maybe a Smoking the Bandit thing. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll think about it as we go.
What's your thievery bonus?
Thievery +7 at the moment.
Yeah, same.
Mine's +5.
And she was the one who managed to steal the silver dagger out of your hand and put it back again.
Yeah, I know. I'm really feeling. My thievery work is a bit. I've been doing too much detective agency work lately, so not enough thievery. So
that's all good.
See, I haven't got Trap Finder, which let me find traps better, but I still don't do well in traps. So yeah. Who knows? Well, I think we might call it a night, and then see how we go next fortnight.
And next session, you will be joining the Lantern Lodge at a ball. So that's the Tian part of the Pathfinder Society.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
It is.
I might have to get my best halfling to do that.
So with the activities for the next 7 days, we just make it up.
You sort of send me what you'd like to do. Come on, even if it doesn't work together, it's completely up to you guys. Susie's and Mark's characters would be required to get anyone else out of the Pathfinder Society grounds. So if you wanted to go exploring the city, you have to go with one of them.
Oh, so we can't leave the Pathfinder Society grounds without
Someone with their
because he can't get back in.
Pathfinder waypoint.
Yeah. Okay.
And we can't like hand it to them.
Well, it's your badge of authority.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's all authority badge. Okay. Cool. Question.
Yep.
If we are like learning a language or whatever, is that within the whole the whole day or?
We'd basically be spending most of the day doing that, but you do find that if you go out at night, the night is full with more non-humans than during the day.
It's okay. I'm not a human.
I know,
Well, I
but
sort of
you'd
am.
find
But,
you'd probably be more comfortable going out
Yeah.
at night.
but so I can go out during the night and stuff. Cool.
You have free access.
Sweet.
So you can just do what you want, as in like you could do like training, like archery training or something
You
like
could do
that.
archery training.
Yeah.
Your character could go shopping.
Cool. Well, like I'd love a composite cross, like a longbow, but it's very expensive. So maybe eventually.
Say how much are they?
They said like 20 gold pieces or something.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. Yeah.
How much should we start with?
Well, you started off with 15.
15.
Yeah.
And then you got a whole bunch.
Yeah, I know, but like 20 is a lot.
It doesn't. What's it? Because it doesn't
Well,
really
it-
look
it
like a
doesn't actually
composite. Is
Usually, both Susie and Mark both got 20 gold pieces.
I know.
20? I'm sorry. Is a composite longbow that much better? The only thing I can see that's different is it has propulsive.
Yeah, that's the only difference, which is a bit weird.
Yeah. And I think sometimes you can add your strength to the damage as well.
I
Possibly.
think that's propulsive.
Propulsive. Is- Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, well that's why...
So if you do 1d6, you'll be able to, if you got strength of 18 for something, you get add +4 to it, so you could do 10 points of damage. So it's like it's good for like strong
Yeah.
characters.
You
I
add
think.
half your strength modifier.
Half your strength. Okay, half your strength.
Yeah,
sorry.
well,
Yeah.
that's not really good for me since I only have one strength.
So if it's
Yeah.
negative, you add your full strength modifier to it. It actually says that specifically.
As
like
in, you minus it. So you strictly don't want a composite longbow if you're
Yeah.
weak.
that. Pretty much.
So can we do other training or is it just language?
They're just offering language at this stage as a chance to get yourself ahead. It also means that if you had characters who wanted to learn the languages of other characters, they can.
Yeah, I can teach you guys like Viserion.
But there are actual teachers here who can also do
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Whereas your native is Dwarven.
Yeah.
So
The Orc's native.
It would
is-
take twice as long for you to teach us.
Even if I'm already an expert in it.
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
if you're not native. In his email.
And when they learn it as either spoken or written.
Oh yeah, because they won't learn it. Yeah, yeah. Which other ones would be useful? As in, like, I can see like Hallet, Kellish.
I've got two regional ones, which
Yeah.
are the Varisian and the Shoanti. The
Well-
other ones are the human languages.
Yeah,
and
well,
you will come across
pretty much
people
everyone.
occasionally who speak that,
Well, Susan.
especially in Absalom.
Hmm.
And some characters want to get all the languages.
Yeah.
So I listed. There's pretty much all the languages.
Yeah. Well, Susie's gonna learn Shuanti, so I'm not gonna learn it as well because there's no point.
The other thing to remember though is if it's just me that speaks it, then you won't understand that conversation, and if I am not very diplomatic.
And if
Or you aren't,
And if
actually.
you want to have secret conversations with party members, you can switch to a different language that they know, and have that in front of other people, and they won't be able to know what you're saying unless they also speak that language.
Well, maybe I do it because you're not very diplomatic. I'll put down Shuanti.
You see, you get a halfling that tugs at your leg, going, "Hang on, she's your boss now. Just listen to her." So
I'd be like, well, you don't know all the languages, so it's a bit hard.
I know. I start talking in Abyssal. I start talking in Underworld. I start talking in Halfling. And I go, I know plenty of languages.
Do you speak
I see.
Undercommon?
Undercommon, sorry, Undercommon. I do. Yeah.
So with Abyssal, if you know it, you'll have to pick whether you know how to read it or how to speak it, because I've given uncommon languages as a choice of either.
Okay, so I'll say that I can read it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Because it'll come in handy, just being able to do one of them. What it means is if you're trying to speak it, you roll 2 dice and take the worst of the 2, but you don't
Yep.
add your level to the skill check.
Okay, fair enough.
So you can still make the check, you're just not that good at it. Whereas if you don't have the language at all, you can't make the check with the language.
Okay. Okay, I might just log off, Martin, to get an early start for tomorrow at work. 38
Okay.
degrees in Melbourne tomorrow, so
Yeah, it's supposed to be 37 to 39 here.
yeah. And I thought, I've got the aircon on all night just for that reason.
We've got the same
um,
thing happening here just to keep the house from getting too hot for Ariadne.
no problems then. Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you next time in
See ya.
Canberra. Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
So is the recording off now?
And it will be in a moment.